Hi, my name's Eric, and I'm white, and I'm really fucking proud of it. Does that make me a racist? Now, we own 4. Sorry, my neighbor. Hey, what are we looking at today? We're going to take a look at Nitro Red Velvet. This is one of the ones I got from Joey. Keep cold. This is from Ballast Point, and it has, I know Ballast Point always puts their alcohol, 5.5. So, really, he doesn't really have anything on the Crazy Scotsman on this. But, Mr. Holster, there's rules of engagement on this shit, okay? So, I'm just going to let that prepare itself. Some comments that were missed last time around. Joey Cuz, yeah, the picture of Captain Dick Nozzle is freaking hysterical. Well, I see a few of you found the Captain Dick Nozzle page. DFC, Captain Dick Nozzle is my new favorite channel. Maybe I should start putting up some videos over there. The Real Cobra Burno. The A1 Vietnam era rifle build sounds fantastic. I've got the perfect company for a legit A1 furniture, either refurbished or retouched with natural wear. Different levels of condition and different price levels. We can talk sometime what you're looking the condition to be. I can answer that now, but we should still talk. The condition, I want this thing to look brand new, and I got confirmation today from Brent, Powerman 1972. His buddy's company down in Texas will leave the roll marks off of a lower, and if we send them the Purple Heart, unfortunately, I guess unless we went with counterfeit, it's going to have one Purple Heart. And the reason that Brad has 2 Purple Hearts is because he got one of them for having his shoulder destroyed in Vietnam, and the other one was a Purple Heart winner. When he died, his wife turned the medal back in, and that's how Brad ended up with it. So this is a no shit legit Purple Heart. It would be so awesome to have 2 and put one on both sides, but I realize it is what it is. And I also want to say that I didn't have a brew review yesterday because me and Christine were working on, if you've ever been down here in the man cave area and my basement, and you saw it right now, you'd be going, what the fuck, you guys moving? Yeah, and this isn't like show shit. This was like, go through, find everything that hasn't been touched, hasn't been used, isn't needed, and throw it the fuck out. Speaking of fuck, so Jim puts up his Sunday chat, and me and him are talking on Sunday, and he goes, yeah, my chat's going to be up in 20 minutes. And I'm just like, oh yeah? And he goes, I got a drinking game for you. I'm like, oh yeah, what's that? He's like, every time I say fuck, you should have a drink. Well, it was 28 minutes and like 30 something seconds long, and if I would have poured a shot of beer, I don't know if I would have made it through it. I just left a comment. 5 minutes in, I'm tapping out. Jim was a little agitated. Oh, here we go. We're all set. Sorry, Mr. Holster, this one's way the fuck off. Still more on the 39 Red IPA, the Real Cold Burnout. I just got notifications of 2 pages worth of my vids that are unsuitable for advertising, laugh out loud. One of them was my VR for Joey Cuz. Yeah, that's the latest thing. You know, you guys are going to start finding out that YouTube is going to decide that your content isn't suitable for advertisers. Shouldn't they leave that up to the advertisers? Maybe. And in case you four fags are still out there, you know, why? Do you like torturing yourself, being owned by me every single day? The question is, of course, none of you have the balls to actually leave a comment. Why is that? Huh? Why don't you have balls? Yeah. So I would think if YouTube, I think YouTube, they are destroying themselves. To actually say that it's not suitable. Oh, really? Please, YouTube, tell me how much advertising Black Rifle Coffee would do with someone like me being guns or being not afraid to speak my mind. Hi, again, I'm white and I'm proud of it. And I think that you're a fucking idiot if you want to take away our past, our history. Because when you don't have your past, your history, to show you the way, you're doomed to repeat it. But they're dumb fuck cunt snowflakes, liberal douchebags. What do you expect? I think I actually do smell the beet a little bit. Kind of a sweet, almost caramel like smell. I'm not sure if that's like a little mingling of the yeah. Hang on. Not saying that you're not important, but this could be somebody really important. Oh, yeah, actually it is, to be honest. It's my eldest, Lily. Okay. Mr. Holster's going to be fucking furious, but you know, there was rules of engagement on this one. Yeah, it just has a, I guess that could be subtly the beet in there. You know, I know it's got chocolate. I'm not really picking up the smell of chocolate. It just kind of has a, to be honest, kind of a little bit of an off kind of a sweetness to it. Not so off that I don't want to drink it. So, cheers. I need to have a discussion with Joey on this one. It has a flavor that I'm saying, my brain is like, you've had this before. But it's not giving me the rest of the information, like when, what, anything like that. 2 pages. Yeah. Aunt Keck. Captain Dick Nozzle. Laugh out loud. Aunt Keck. We're still on stuff missed from the 39 IPA, by the way. Aunt Keck, your damn hot, sexy beer babes are indeed damn hot, sexy beer babes. Indeed. Aunt Keck, I just subbed to Captain Dick Nozzle. Now, first on Imperial Biscotti was Smile Money. First, Johnny Concho. First, maybe. That would be a maybe, Johnny. Joey Cuz, not first. Very intuitive, Joey. Joey, yes, I was thinking the same way. Not as thick as the bent paddle, but the closest I can get to it. Absolutely. Joey, I'm actually sitting on one of these and aging it in my cellar. Go ahead, you sick bastard, look at the camera, smirk, and make a wise-ass comment. Not me, Joey. Heffy67. What a segue. Where the fuck have you been? The Nitro made me feel special. Not snowflake special, more like short bus riding, window licking kind of special. Loved it. The reason that I say a segue on Heffy is, oh, there's another one. Hang on. I've had the Imperial Biscotti break. It was awesome. Yeah. The reason I'm taking a segue to Heffy is I know someone like I know someone like Steve. Oh, where'd she come from? Someone like Steve. Hang on. Someone like Steve Bush is going to be going, what? But I've actually changed my primary work carry gun, and I'm just hang with me for a second. I'm just kind of seeing where this is going to go. I've switched to the a different Glock. I know. Wait for it, Steve. I switched to a 40 cal, a G22. The RTF. Actually, see, I got a couple things going on. I bought a new pair of work pants, and I'm not really quite sure I like them because the ones that I wanted they didn't have anymore, and I am not a huge fan of Dickie work pants. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. They're uncomfortable as fuck. They are evidently made by people with no sack. So when you, unless you get them like 3 sizes too big, whenever you bend over, the inseam pushes your nuts up your own ass. So Dickie work pants suck fucking shit. Not to mention they stop putting extra pockets and stuff on them. And I think if you have work pants, it's nice to have extra stuff. But having said that, I believe I had this conversation with Heffy. This is the G22 that I picked up. Was a Louisiana Sheriff's Patrol turn-in, and I've been out. Shoots very nicely. I believe that it has had some trigger work done on it. It has the night sights that are pretty much dead. They need to be replaced, which is no big deal. They're the Meeper lights. It has a little bit of light holster wear, which is kind of why I'm like, well, if I'm going to carry something, because I have yet to do any damage after a couple of months of carrying my G19, I decided I was going to carry this. And the RTF, what is special about the RTF is, one, it's got those serrations, which there's different models that have different. You can get them straight, but this particular one has these half moons. But what is most known about this particular model is the texture on here. And I have to honestly say that I probably am going to continue this. After all, it is 15 plus 1, so I have 16 rounds. As you can see, that is fully loaded, and so is that. And I got some big old go fucking die right now rounds in it. I just figured if I was going to carry something, I'd carry something that already had some holster wear on it, and when it has the same amount of rounds as the G19 that I was carrying, The only thing I'm planning on really doing to this is I'm gonna swap out the. I might not even swap out the sights, because this is a daily carry gun, which means by the time it starts to get dark, I'm no longer carrying it, so I don't really give a shit about night sights. And to be totally honest, in the event that this is the one that I grab off the nightstand and gets used as a nighttime defensive thing, you know, we're talking about close proximity. I'm pretty sure that I don't even give a fuck if I'm even looking at the sights. You've already know your gun. Like anything, gonna take some more, get some more time behind this one. Right now, I think I have. I know I have more than 500 rounds through it, because the day that I brought it out, I didn't think I was really going to give a shit about 40 cal much anymore, and I was like, you know, trying to use it all up. I was coming up on the born-on date, and but this against bare skin has been, I won't say it's the deal breaker, but normally I forget I'm carrying the G19, and this at least has a subtle reminder during the day. But I'm going to order up a set of Talon grips, and I'm going to put the Talon grips on here, and that will be the game changer. And I'm using my NCOG, which will, because it's open on the bottom, will work from everything from a G26, G27, G19, G17, G22. Okay, and I don't want this to be long ass, but I also need to discuss all of this shit that you see sitting here. Rich Huff, top 10. Hornet Fixer, 5th thumbs up. Suck it, snowflakes. Ed, in the top 10. Muzzle first. The thumbnail looked promising. Then I clicked on it and the video went all Brokeback Mountain. Thank God there's a chick in the background. Real Core Burnout. Invite the sheriff and his deputies out to the shoot. That would be awesome. Plus, didn't one year you have a small arms trainer out there? Yeah, Jason Shade, my friend Jason Shade. The problem is, well, there was a couple. One, the little egotistical shit stain known as Christopher, alone with company, he didn't want to participate. Jason, I think it was for 20 bucks. He was actually willing to be out there. This was on a Friday, not the actual day of the shoot, the day before of the shoot. And Jason was willing to spend hours with everybody, but everybody just didn't really give a fuck, and they just wanted to go bam. But what Jason, I think we ended up like less than an hour with Jason, and he got like 20 bucks a person, and or maybe it was 10 bucks a person. I don't remember. But he timed everybody along with their accuracy before he opened his mouth, and then afterwards some people managed to cut their time in half and double their accuracy just listening to him. It's just subtle little things. I know this is where I stray off course and this shit takes too long, but how many times have you seen a YouTube video where someone is shooting like this? Jason had his blue gun, and he walked up to someone and he put it in their hands and he said, stand the way you would normally stand. And a lot of people were standing just like this. And he basically walked up and went, and you stumbled and fell backwards. There's so many bad shooting stance. I mean, you put yourself into it, and I know a lot of you are shooters, so I'm not going to waste my time, but Jason's time with a bunch of guys really helped. Me personally, I was the fastest and most accurate before he started his thing, and I think I ended up as #1 on the afterwards too. But in all fairness, I have Jason's training, his training stuff, and I work on that. You work on how you. No, that doesn't necessarily automatically equate that I'm a sharpshooter. I'm really fucking great. I'm not. I personally think I suck. But to work on the basics, then you take it from there. Yeah. Well, right now I can't really invite the sheriff and his deputies because right now we have no place to go. Which, anybody listening, I just want to put this out there. If you've already, say, bought airline tickets, I apologize. There's nothing I can really do about that. But if you're somebody that says, I don't give a fuck if you guys shoot, it's just going to be fun to hang out, absolutely. We've got everything that we normally do planned, except for the shooting right now. We have the fire pit in back. We sit around, shoot the shit, drink beer. We got the barbecue on Friday night. We've got the lasagna on Saturday night. I'm only disappointed in the fact that I thought that we had this shit resolved like over 6 months ago, and everything has like turned into a catastrophic fail. I mean, we could drive all the way out to our alternative spot that day, and it might work out, but we also might drive all the way out there and find out that the road is completely underwater. This is not a road that goes to houses. This is a road that goes back to logging territory. This is county land. I know this isn't an issue because my brother-in-law has been back there shooting when I don't remember who went back there. It wasn't the sheriff. It was some other. I'm drawing a blank on who went out there, and the DNR. The DNR went out there, and they were just like fucking little power hungry douchebags. They're like, well, are you back here poaching? And Michael's like, I'm back here with a fucking BMG 50. Well. Okay. Muzzle first. I'm not a big drinker, but if you decide to do the hand grenade toss, I'm there. DFC, Evil Twin Brewing usually brings the lumber with the ABV. They certainly appear to. Foomaster 212, third thumbs up. Hit the biscuit. Hit it. Hit it. Or not. Open this in another window while finishing. I'll let you think on that. Hee hee. Real Cobra Burnout. I could bring my Red Riders and we could set up a backyard range that would make Hickok 45 jelly. Wade, Big Redneck Papa. Cheer up. This shit going on will burn itself out before they have no heart. Blink and it'll be over. They are all terrorist groups, and Soros and Sons are the paymasters. Rich, Foomaster Chew. Looks like a nice tasty beverage, and the background looks elegant and slutty, all in one. DFC. Where do you shoot at, E? Can you still shoot at the shack or a new place? Well, DFC, I have been shooting only 2 times this year when Nihap and Jerry and Joey and Jeremy Pre-Dawn and his lovely girlfriend were here. We tried to go to the new location and the road was underwater, and we just had to pick another spot, which was okay for the day, but shit for a usual spot. If you didn't have full-on fucking waders, it was useless, and we couldn't even get we could get 100 yards, and that was it out of it. The hunting shack is turned into a shit show. The supposed longtime friends of the family have had some kind of a brain fucking disorder, and they've already promised to call the sheriff if they hear one gunshot on the day of the shoot. they're the ones that are in the wrong. And everybody but Christine's dad would tell them to go fuck themselves, but seems how he's 50% in all this, and I don't want to piss him off. So, no, I have no place. I have no place to shoot. I went to my nephew's place when Eric C. and Johnny Watson and J-Dog went shooting, and we were basically standing in his backyard shooting somewhat at a down range, down angle, so we wouldn't have to worry about hitting one of the neighbors' houses. So yeah, it's really gotten clusterfucked this year until I find someplace. Rich, we had a shoot a few years back at that got called on. The deputies were very cool, checked out the guns, but didn't stick around. I know they wanted to. They said as much. Just sit around and fondle each other's guns and have a nice barbecue. Just spending time with you and the rest of the guys would be fantastic. See, I don't have a problem with that. I would rather do that, honestly. You know, if I want to go find some place to shoot, I mean, if I want to go to Commieland, I could go over to this fucking Superior range, the new shoot Nazis. But I'd rather not shoot. I'd just rather be able to get together as family. But some people, you know, that's all they want, and I understand where the disappointment would lie. Ed, looks like a good one. Hey, it's great to hang out with everyone. It'll be fun for sure. Weirdo loser. Oh, I agree, Ed. Weirdo loser. I'm a longtime viewer. Never downvoted any of your videos. I own a couple of ARs and 1911s and really like your viewpoint. Your brew reviews are fucking awesome. Every video has guns, beer, and titties. What more could a man want? Cheers, my friend. Let me do this before Samantha's here. In the process of cleaning, you guys that are here every year, we put together a little raffle. Like, I don't remember what we did last year. It was like $10 a ticket, and winner take all. But we had so much shit, we actually grouped it into 2 piles of stuff. Now, I don't know if people are going to show up with shit. I don't know if some people are going to show up at all. Which gets me to the next point. If you're hearing this and you're going to be here, I need to know. We need to order brats and hamburgers and buns and all that shit. And right now, I don't have a head count at all, and I need to. Email me, call me, text me, whatever the fuck needs to happen. In the process of cleaning, I pulled together some stuff that I, personally, me and Christine, are putting into the raffle. This bag. Got this from BattleBox. I actually really like this. But I have other things, I can get other things, and I want to raise money for Justin. I got a couple of Odinworks hand stops, an M-Lock, a K-Mod, a razor that's broken as fuck right now. Just kidding, it's not broken. A razor that has a AR-15 barrel as a handle. Shut up! A tactical toothbrush. The BattleBox tactical pen. An Odinworks 9.5 inch. This is the K-Mod. 9.5 inch K-Mod. Where the fuck does it say that? Oh, sorry. Not K-Mod. They sent me the K-Mod. This was the 9.5 inch M-Lock handguard. So that means Brad is still in on it. I put all of the shit from the tack pack, giving up my tack pack. I'm giving up my payment for Justin. We got the stock. We got the mag. We got the trigger guard. And we got the vertical post.
You have exited the Jeff Fence and your location is disarmed.
Eat a dick. I got 2 t-shirts from Smile Money. Confederate flag, you fucking snowflake fucksticks. A mat. A front post, AR 2009-2. I don't even know what. I think this is. I don't even know what it is. We got some gear from GoPro. I have a bar of soap from Iraq veteran, and some swag from Jim. That's in there. An unused propane camp stove that I got from BattleBox. A lightly used case tumbler. If someone's interested, it's used. I got that Polish gas mask from BattleBox. We got a fanny pack with a couple of water bottles. A heated beverage warmer. The BattleBox tent. And a AR-15 Ridgeback rack. This particular one, Rich, the owner of Ridgeback, cut it to look like my AR did at the time, and I'm putting that in there for raising money for Justin's final mission. Like I said, we usually sell the everybody that's here can buy a raffle ticket for $10, and it's winner take all unless we end up with so much shit we break it into a couple of different piles. Okay, I need to race through this shit now. Weirdo Loser, by the way, cheers, thank you, my friend. Tardisius, beam me up, Biscotti. Indeed, Murica. Rich, indeed. The whole racist Southern hate BS is absolutely being used to hide other evils. Oops. Absolutely. John, Solar 283, top 20. That's a participation trophy. Maybe. Stephen Bush, if Verizon is cheaper for us, I'll be switching sometime around next April. I've already looked at the LG and HTC phones, and I unfortunately still like Samsung better. I'll either go with the Galaxy S9 or an iPuck 8. Whatever phone is better, I'll go with, and the largest screen size. I'm noticing my S7 Edge getting slower by the update. I'll probably screenshot all of my apps and put them on my computer and factory reset it and pray for the best. Personally, the phone I missed the most was my HTC 9, and it just started getting a little bit too slow. I wanted to go with the new one. HTCs have far better speaker systems. They're definitely, if you're in the entertainment, the HTC is a much better phone. Deal breaker though, the HTC did not offer any element protection like the Samsung did. Rich, I love that rifle. It's just right. For sure, the Justin ammo would do a number on a snowflake. Rich, liberal snowflakes definitely have some kind of brain disorder. There must be a cure. First step is admitting there is a problem though. Eltenda, guys, cheers. Eltenda, I got your message, but you know, it was like turning the camera on, so I had to diss you, bitch. I'll get those pictures over to you. Rich again, That's a fine score for a delicious looking beer. Wait, how could you give such a high score to a dark beer, Whitey? Rich, another fine review and finish. Cheers, brother. Man, I love your outro music. Maybe I'll play the whole thing just to piss someone off. Smile Money. I just told the Snowflake News about an upcoming Unite the Right rally in Duluth. They should make for some memories for the last Shoot-a-Palooza. That's going to be the Drink-a-Palooza. Johnny Concho. Cheers to the Beer Fairy. I'm still here to watch the credits. Cheers, everyone. Thank you, Johnny. Gillian 426. What the fuck? Intro, Eric. Gillian, haven't seen or tried that beer. Gillian, I use a Black Hawk vertical grip on my 22 LR Score Clown and 10-round mags for hunting Federal 77 Hollow Point. Ammohead 73. Ray and Jawbone love it when you talk about loving double blacks. Speaking of the Beer Fairy, Ammohead 73. Not only should we have a white day, we should also have a white straight day. We love tits and ass. We love tits and ass. If they can shut out about loving dicks, why not? Absolutely. I mean, if all of a sudden, if these faggots can get the camera's attention and talk about wanting to stick a dick in their ass and they have a dick, why? Is it? It's all PC. I am not going to be shut down to be proud of who I am. I'm white, and I like tits and ass. Tits and ass on a woman. You know why? Because boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. Otherwise, you're a fucking confused dick. You can call it whatever you want, but God had it all right in the first place. If you're a Nazi, you're a fucking terrorist. If you're part of Black Lives Matter, you're a fucking terrorist. Ed, I like looking at her. Take your time. Gillian, I like the looks of that red velvet beer bottle. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it's yeah, there's some definitely some art going on there. Okay, we gotta hurry up now. Beer Fairy's here. Sam's here because my fucking truck broke again. Just one more thing. When it rains, it pours. I have put a substantial amount of money in that in the last couple of weeks. And Keck, my mother of pearl, what's with the opening? Never mind, the hot damn sexy beer babe made everything okay. Well, not okay, but the nausea went away. And Keck, wow, you are just early, just a little early, sir, laugh out loud. And Keck, hot damn that red dress. And Keck, it's time to bulldoze the left. And Keck, would it be illegal to feed the liberals to actual lions? No, I'm okay with that. Mr. Holster, that's right. Finish that Diet Coke first. Jeez. Mr. Holster, 245. The thumbnail was a good choice. Aunt Keck, hey, I got you to call me a prick. Mr. Holster, good-looking woman. The last one was 12 on a certified. That you certified pervert. By the way, Jack said you missed the state meeting last month. Mr. Holster, those who forgot their history are doomed to repeat it. Don't hurt yourself carrying all that beer, Beer Fairy. Crazy Scotsman, no fucking notifications on this. What the fuck, YouTube, fucking cunts. Crazy Scotsman, I'm counting all the times you call me out and tallying them between you and Joey We'll see who gets the most beatings. Laugh my ass off. Love you, brother. Loco Ray. In Santa Fe, New Mexico, the Native Americans are wanting some monuments removed commemorating Spanish Inquisition.
Let's remove that that one that's down on 1st Street and 1st Avenue East.
The black one?
Yep.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
No, I mean like literally. Let's remove it.
Conquistadors. From
I'll be
wars.
back in a minute.
Okay. Wars with Native Americans in the 17 and 1800s. Might even be the 1600s. Fuck us all. Locked and loaded, Ray. Mr. Holster. The goy would be you Irish beer-drinking, gun-loving patriot. Okay. Yeah, there was some. There was like 3 black guys that were killed here in Duluth, and of all the people that were killed here in Duluth, they put a fucking monument up to them. Fuck off! Sorry. Cadillac V. Love you, brother. Bummer about the shoot. Hey, have a fire out back, and we could play with guns and talk guns. Still would be a great time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, if you want to come, I mean, I'm not, as of right now, I'm not saying that a miracle might not get pulled off at the last minute of time. I'm just saying, if you are planning on coming to the shoot this year because all you care about is shooting your gun, you're going to be disappointed. If you want to hang out with a bunch of like-minded thinkers and drink some beer and barbecue some food and have some lasagna, then you're fucking going to be right at home. I tried. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm done losing sleep over the whole thing. What happens, happens. I guess that last year should have been the last year. Crazy Scotsman, Trump Train, Cowbell, and Whiskey. J-Dog, here from work. I tell you, Crazy Scotsman, I can honestly say this. At first, one of the things that was so great about this channel is there was no cunts over here. No cunts at all. It was all just friends, family. And now that I've attracted the attention of some cunts, now it has fortified my position. Now I will go out of my way. As a matter of fact, oh, look at... Oh, 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 snowflake. Oh, snowflakes. You know, I know there's some people that, you know, disapprove, but you know what? The biggest thing is go fuck yourself. The second thing is I've had people like say, you're a role model. No, you're the fucking role model. I'm the fucking dumbass standing in my basement making videos. You want to use me as a role model? Use me as what not to do. That's fine. I don't really care. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to say what I want, and I am not going to be PC'd out of existence. Again, guess what? I'm white. I'm really white, and I'm proud of it. I think we should have a White Heritage Day. I think all of us whiteys should get together, and we should be proud of what we've accomplished. Does that make me a fucking racist? No, it doesn't. It makes you try to interpret that as me being a racist, which makes you a stupid cunt. Mr. Ulcer, hard to get this dialed in when it's when it never stops raining. Yeah, that's been the story of my fucking summer. Jay from Elite Ammunition, catching up. Oh, and fuck YouTube. Absolutely hitting the refresh button. Jay's got a video up for a support video or an entry into El Tenda. Oh, we had a comment left for the Priscilla White. That was from Oscar Blues. Bad Gas Video. He has 4,000 subs, 985 videos, and his comment was, twat. Hang on, I have to reply. Called me a twat. I said, I am what I eat. Are you dick breath? Question mark. And that was the last comment. And I'm out of here. The Nitro Red Velvet that Joey sent. You know, Joey, if I saw this, I'm not really sure I would get it again. I think it's awesome to be able to give it a try. It is definitely very smooth. I would probably lollygag less and rip on them when they're nice and cold. I'm feeling really good about giving this an 8.5. And tomorrow, I gotta find out. It could all change, you know, depending on if the beer fairy ever joins me. The beer fairy is available. We'll take a look at the chocolate orange. Otherwise, I'm going to look at Hop House 13 Lager from Guinness. It's basically been a really boring combination of beers from Guinness. Oh, and the Crazy Scotsman, I picked up your flask for when you get here. Cheers, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.